Illegal aliens in Texas are continuing to commit heinous crimes against children, which makes the orchestrated walkouts in Texas schools all the more unconscionable. This is Tuesday, February 17th, 2026.
Texas Scorecard presents the day's first news for the Lone Star State. The Texas Minute, with your host, Michael Quinn Sullivan.
Thanks for spending part of your Tuesday with the Texas Minute. Today does mark the first day of in-person early voting ahead of the March 3rd primary. Call your county courthouse to find out your voting location. Let's get into today's news. And alleging unlawful actions designed to skirt state law and benefit a controversial North Texas development tied to the East Plano Islamic Center, Attorney General Ken Paxton has filed a lawsuit against a utility district in Hunt and Collin counties and the individuals claiming to serve on its board. Double R Municipal Utility District is alleged to have held a highly unusual special meeting last September, scheduled at a remote location marked only by GPS coordinates. According to Paxton's office, the existing board members resigned and were immediately replaced by new individuals. The newly formed board then approved an expansion of the district's boundaries, adding more than 400 acres, including the proposed Muslim enclave known as either Epic City or The Meadows. The Attorney General contends that this maneuver was designed to help Epic City developers evade state review by expanding an existing district rather than going through the legal process of forming a new one. Paxton's lawsuit seeks to remove the defendants from the Double R MUD board, invalidate that September 2025 annexation, and hold the participants accountable for violating state law. Less than 2 weeks after applications opened for Texas' new school choice program, more than 100,000 students have already applied for education freedom accounts. The early surge marks what state officials say is the largest launch of a new school choice program in the nation's history, with the application window still open for another month. Program participation is limited by the available $1 billion in funding that was set aside by lawmakers last year, which is expected to accommodate approximately 100,000 students. The structure of the program, in which applications are weighted based on a variety of educational and economic factors, doesn't confer an advantage on early applicants. Education freedom advocates, though, say that early response may increase pressure on state lawmakers to consider expanding the program in the 2027 legislative session. When the Texas Minute returns, 2 stories on illegal aliens and children.
What are the important things out there in Texas politics and Texas news that matter to you, and what can you do about it? That's what we want to bring you with the Luke Macias Show on a weekly basis for 20 to 30 minutes. That way you can get the information and go do something for the rest of your week. I look forward to coming to you every Wednesday.
There's a steady stream of illegal aliens in Texas being charged with sexually abusing children, mirroring a nationwide crime trend. The social media account Illegal Alien Crimes has documented the arrests of thousands of suspects with immigration detainers or holds issued by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, including dozens of Texas detainees charged with sex crimes against minors. While the number of illegal aliens entering the country has slowed, reports of illegal aliens being charged with sexually assaulting children has not. The Texas Coalition for Kids keeps a running list of illegal aliens charged in Texas with sex crimes against children, including more than 20 arrests so far this year alone. Meanwhile, the latest list of Texas' 10 most wanted criminal illegal aliens includes 8 who are currently wanted for sex crimes against children. Multiple Texas school districts are now under investigation by the Office of the Attorney General following recent student protests against federal immigration enforcement. Attorney General Ken Paxton announced yesterday that his office is seeking records from school districts in San Antonio, Dallas, and Manor over concerns that school officials may have facilitated student walkouts tied to anti-ICE demonstrations. Governor Greg Abbott recently directed the Texas Education Agency to investigate investigate Austin ISD after students were escorted by school personnel during a walkout protest. District officials there, though, claimed that the event was not school-sponsored and that staff accompanied the students to ensure their safety. Yeah, right. You can find details on all the stories mentioned today and keep up with the latest news by visiting TexasScorecard.com. This edition of the Texas Minute was produced by Riley Edwards and based on the original reporting of Sidney Henry, Brandon Waltons, and Aaron Anderson. I look forward to seeing you out around the Lone Star State. Now, go make it a great day.